Mark Twain once said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why." Tonight, let's reflect on 50 lessons of life, wisdom from Mark Twain that many men only understand when it's already too late. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Dreams mean nothing until you move. The hardest step is always the first, but that's the step that changes everything. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Courage doesn't mean you're unafraid. It means you walk forward despite the fear. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Kindness transcends everything. Words, looks, even time. It leaves echoes in hearts long after you're gone. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Learning is a choice. Wisdom doesn't come from age. It comes from curiosity. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. Age is not decay. It's the map of joy you've lived through. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. Silence is the weapon of the wise. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Simplicity is luxury. Peace comes when you learn to need less. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored. Let go of anger, not for them, but for you. It only burns from the inside. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. The world doesn't reward expectations, only effort and humility. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Strength isn't about size or power, it's the fire within that never dies. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time to pause and reflect. Following the crowd is easy. Thinking for yourself is rare and powerful. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Lies create chains. Truth sets you free. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. If you've truly lived, you'll never fear the end. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Know your worth. Never beg to be valued. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. Real education comes from curiosity, failure, and experience, not just classrooms. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. Gratitude transforms even the dullest day into something divine. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Protect your dreams. Not everyone can see your vision. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. True friendship isn't about time, it's about loyalty. Loyalty to country always. Loyalty to government when it deserves it. Think for yourself. Respect truth, not authority. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Wealth without wisdom destroys. Money is a tool, not a purpose. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Sometimes overthinking kills dreams. Act, even if you're scared. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Inner peace starts when you stop seeking validation. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Youth isn't a number, it's an attitude. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Happiness doubles when shared. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. To forgive is not weakness, it's the ultimate strength. Habit is habit, and not to be flung out the window by any man, but coaxed down the stairs one step at a time. Change is slow, patience makes it lasting. The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer someone else up. Helping others lights your own path. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. Don't chase perfection. Learn to laugh at your flaws. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Humor heals wounds that logic cannot. The difference between the right word and the almost right word is the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. Speak carefully. Words build or destroy worlds. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Life will surprise you. Reality often outwrites imagination. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Integrity never goes out of style. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. Humor aside, procrastination kills dreams. Start small, but start now. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Be patient. Truth walks slower, but lasts forever. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. Simplicity is wisdom. Adults just complicate it. Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. Most fears never come true. Live the moment. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Don't overanalyze. Sometimes belief matters more than logic. When in doubt, tell the truth. Honesty simplifies the chaos of life. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Dreams give life color. Protect them fiercely. The worst loneliness is not to be comfortable with yourself. You are your longest companion. Learn to enjoy your own company. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. Words reveal souls. Listen closely, even to your own. All generalizations are false, including this one. Be humble. Nothing is absolute. When a man loves cats, I am his friend and comrade, without further introduction. Compassion for the small things reveals greatness in a man. Honesty is the best policy when there is money in it. Twain's humor hides truth. Many are honest only when convenient. Be different. Don't let your schooling interfere with your education. Never stop learning. The world is your classroom. Dance like no one is watching, sing like no one is listening, and live like it's heaven on earth. Life is short. Live with authenticity, not approval. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after, he knows too little. Balance idealism with realism. Hope is a mature strength. Comparison is the death of joy. Measure yourself by your own growth, not someone else's highlight reel. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Vision isn't about what you see, but how deeply you look. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Purpose gives meaning to pain, direction to days, and peace to the soul. Life isn't meant to be understood all at once. It unfolds through mistakes, laughter, and reflection. Remember, as Mark Twain taught us, wisdom isn't found in time, but in awareness. You've been watching Eternal Quotes. If these words touched you, subscribe and let wisdom find you again tomorrow.